Hey everyone, Zach Merchant in Athens, the heart of downtown Athens. UGA is right up the hill that way. And we're on day 2 of covering the impacts of this winter storm here in Athens. It's Sunday at about 4 o'clock. And I mean, you can see the roads, there are cars still moving, right? So it is not gridlock by any means. It is not a total shutdown, but the roads are much quieter than they would be on a typical weekend day. And no surprise, that's why. We've got coating of slush and, ice in some spots on these roads. You see the cars moving. Emergency officials, Athens, Clark County government, and other first responders in the area have asked folks to stay off the roads if you can. And you might say, well, shoot, I see people driving. What's the big deal? The big deal is first responders and others who've got to be where they need to go, people who work in hospitals, people who work for the power companies, the linemen, the folks who turn your power back on. If you lose power, they definitely need to be able to get to where they need to go. And for that to happen, these roads need to be treated. And for that to happen, the brine trucks, the salt trucks, the plow trucks, they need the space to operate. So it's this big sort of circular feedback loop where if you give them the space to do what they need, the odds are if you lose power, if you have trouble, that stuff gets resolved quicker. And the good news is we've seen some cars on the road, but most folks generally heeding that warning. A good weekend to stay in, enjoy some football games, stay dry, unlike what I'm doing here, but we're happy to be out here, and stay safe. And we'll get through this weekend and on to a fresh week pretty soon.